Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video on my channel, Meg's Movies. If you are new to this channel, this is basically where I talk to you guys about my passion for movies. This goes from collections, hauls, reviews, and to today's video, so let's just get straight into it. Okay, so I haven't done a original versus remake in quite a while. I do apologise about that. Certain things have been going on, so didn't really have a chance to do it, but I am now back with another match. This time we are doing the Nutty Professor. So we are doing the 1963 version of the Nutty Professor versus the 2000s Nutty Professor, the Eddie Murphy version of the Nutty Professor. Now, if you've watched my series before, I normally would do sort of like rounds. I'd normally do about 5 rounds, talking about them separately and then judging them and then giving them a score. I want to try something a little different this time. So instead, I'm going to talk about the original Eddie Murphy film. I'll be talking about the original 1963 version, giving you my thoughts on the plots, characters, stuff like that. Then I'll talk to you guys about the Eddie Murphy version, my thoughts on the plots and characters, stuff like that. And then I'll give you my overall thoughts at the very end. For the simple fact of I want to see if this comes out a lot better, see if this comes out a little bit more sort of like, I can't think of the word, involved, sort of like more, sort of like not as spaced out. So yeah, I'm going to start with talking about the 1963 version of the Nutty Professor. Okay, so the original 1963 Nutty Professor, basically the storyline is it's a scientist and he comes up with this potion solution thing that makes him become this other person called Buddy Love. The reason why he has done this is because he's doing it all for a student. And so obviously with this there's 2 different personalities. You've got the nerdy professor against the very handsome, charismatic Buddy Love. With this film, I did like it. I really enjoyed this film, but for me it was the fact of they just made him too nerdy. Like, they made him come across way too nerdy. I know they were trying to show the difference, but you didn't have to do it that much, I don't think. I did enjoy the characters though. I did enjoy the Professor side and I did enjoy the Buddy Love side. I don't know, for me the story, it was, he did it all for a student, didn't really do it for himself, not until the very end anyway. So to be honest, for me, although this was a really good film, it's just, I don't know, for me it's just, I didn't feel so emotionally attached to it. I did enjoy the ending though, but for me I think, I don't know, I just wish they didn't overdo it. But of course with it being 60s and 70s and 80s, they kind of did things a little bit over the top. But overall, like I said, a good film. It's just, I feel like it could have been tweaked in places. Okay, and then for the Eddie Murphy version, it's pretty much the same plot line, except this time Buddy and the Professor, well, the Professor is a fat man, and basically he does the solution to make him lose weight and become the skinny Buddy Love. Yet again, Buddy Love is very over the top, kind of like the original, but Eddie Murphy puts his own twist on it, and I think that's one of the reasons why I love Eddie Murphy, because he puts his own little twists to things. And I loved the storyline in this because it was about him wanting to lose weight. He did take the cheat way, but then he figured out in the end that he didn't need to. He can love himself for who he is. And yeah, I got more invested in this film, whether it's because it was more emotional, more hard-hitting. It was all about sort of like him trying to fall in love with Miss Purdy. And then of course we have to talk about the Clumps. The family. Oh my god, the family. Like, he plays all the family members apart from the, I'm guessing, his nephew. But everyone else, you can't really tell that it's him though, unless you've watched it a couple of times. But the first time you watch it, you're like, so many different characters, as if you played them all. But there's so many funny scenes with the clumps, so many funny dinner scenes. But overall, my thoughts on the Eddie Murphy version is that I feel like it's more heartwarming, it's more heartfelt, definitely more funnier, because of course Eddie Murphy. And yeah, just definitely worth a watch. So if you couldn't tell, basically the winner is the Eddie Murphy remake. Do not get me wrong, like I said, I did love the original, but for me, I just felt more heartfelt. I felt more like, oh, in certain scenes in the Eddie Murphy version. So the winner of this is Eddie Murphy's Nutty Professor. Do let me know down in the comments below what your favourite Nutty Professor version is. Is it the original? Is it the remake? Do let me know, because I love hearing your guys' thoughts on things like this. And then also, if you are new to this channel, you enjoyed this video and you want to check out more, do hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, do give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next matchup. Bye!